Hello and welcome to Awaz News. I'm Sumana Kutoni and I'll be taking you through big news across Canada. Missile strikes kill 7 in Lviv as Russia steps up bombardment. Sunwing flights delayed, passengers feeling stranded amid network-wide issue. An inside look at Patrick Brown's pitch for selling Conservative Party membership. Cristiano Ronaldo says one of his newborn twins has died. Pope Francis to make 3 Canadian stops in July to meet residential school survivors. 5 men injured in drive-by shooting after midnight prayers in Scarborough. Loblaw Frito-Lay resolve high-profile pricing dispute that pulled chips from shelves. How to immigrate to Canada from Pakistan. Maple Leafs beat Islanders 4-2 to set franchisee record for wins in a season with 50. Toronto Raptors looking to adjust to 76ers physicality heading into Game 2. So those were the headlines. Now let's jump right into the details. Russian forces launched missile attacks on the western city of Lviv and pounded a multitude of other targets across Ukraine this morning in what appeared to be an intensified bid to grind down the country's defenses ahead of an all-out assault on the east. At least 7 people were reported killed in Lviv, where plumes of black smoke rose over a city that has only seen sporadic attacks during almost 2 months of war and has become haven for civilians fleeing the fighting elsewhere. To the Kremlin's increasing anger, Lviv has also become a major gateway for NATO-supplied weapons and foreign fighters joining the Ukraine cause. The Russian missile strikes on the Lviv hit 3 military infrastructure facilities and an auto mechanic shop, according to the region's governor. He said the wounded included a child. A technical issue has delayed several Sunwing airline flights, stranding some Canadian travelers as the issue hampers check-in and boarding. A spokesperson for Sunwing Travel Group said the airline system provider is experiencing a network-wide system issue affecting carriers globally, including Sunwing flights. Sunwing's website shows virtually all flights scheduled for Monday, more than 40, has been delayed, some by more than 12 hours. Ronaldo took to social media on Monday to say one of his newborn twins has died. It is with our deepest sadness we have to announce that our baby boy has passed away, the Manchester United striker wrote in a post also signed by his partner Georgina. Ronaldo announced last year that the couple was expecting twins. Pope Francis is expected to visit at least 3 cities during a late July trip to Canada. The pontiff initially announced plans for the visit during his Vatican meetings on April 1st with indigenous delegates from Canada, where he offered an initial apology for the actions of individual Roman Catholic Church members in Canada's residential schools. The delegates who traveled to Rome expect Pope Francis to deliver a fulsome apology on Canadian soil for the Church's role in running residential schools, which will fulfill a key call from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. 5 men were injured early Saturday morning when someone opened fire on a group of men who had just finished midnight prayers in Scarborough, Toronto, police says. The victim ranged in age from 28 to 35 years. Acting Staff Superintendent David Wistig says that around 1 a.m., the group of individuals celebrating the Islamic holy month al-Ramadan gathered in parking lot to discuss where to eat. The group was randomly attacked in a drive-by shooting, adding that there was no information to suggest that the victims are involved in any type of criminality. Police earlier said suspects filed in what appears to be a blue domestic car, where according to Ritzik, no information on suspect is available.
We do believe that the suspects were in a vehicle that was traveling by, but we are working very hard gathering surveillance video footage to try and corroborate that. We have no information to suggest that whatsoever. However, we can't rule that out either.
A high-profile pricing dispute that saw one of Canada's largest food makers stop shipments of chips and snacks to the country's largest grocer has been solved. Loblaw Companies Limited said brands like Cheetos, Doritos, and Ruffles will be back on store shelves by this past weekend after it resolved the matter with the Frito-Lay Canada. In February, Frito-Lay halted shipments to the Loblaw stores after the grocer allegedly refused a price increase brought forward by the food manufacturer. The situation left chip and snack food aisles of many Loblaw stores less than full than usual. There are several ways to move to Canada depending on your circumstances in Pakistan. Pakistan is one of the top source countries of new immigrants to Canada. In 2021, more than 8,400 Pakistan citizens moved to Canada, making it the 10th largest source country overall. The best way to immigrate to Canada will entirely depend on your goals. There are more than 100 economic immigration pathways available. Choosing one is like fitting the right key to a lock. Canada aims to welcome a record of 400,000 newcomers. That number is only its way up over the next 3 years according to the 2022-2024 Immigration Levels Plan. William Nylander and Mitch Marner each scored as Toronto Maple Leafs defeated the New York Islanders 4-2 without Austin Matthews on Sunday night. The Toronto win sets a franchisee record for both wins 50 and points 106 in a season. The loss eliminated the Islanders from the playoff contention. In Game 1 of their first-round series with Philadelphia 76ers, the Toronto Raptors got hit in the mouth, and now it's on to them to adjust and fight back in Game 2 Monday night. The Raptors took all sorts of blows in Saturday's 131-111 loss. There was not too much brotherly love on the display in Philadelphia.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sumana Kutoni, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Have a good night and take care.